boom, boom, boom. Okay, it looks like we're feeding through to the people. I don't see it coming through on my end. While we're waiting for everyone to figure that out, let me remind the folks out there, go to hankstrange.com. This is of the utmost importance. Okay? This is what we need you to do. Go there, sign up for our email list. We're giving stuff away. Lola's posting deals on there. Just look in the Lola's Deals section. You can go to lolasdeals.com, as Babyface will probably chime in here and tell you. We've got all the links to all the different platforms we're on, etc., etc., etc. All those things are there. Let me see. Is my audio coming through good? You guys
sounds
can
good
hear
to me,
right?
but that's
Roger.
I don't think we count.
You don't count?
I said,
You
I
count,
don't think we
Babyface.
count because we use a different mic for us, don't you?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see. This Skype thing makes me have to change my microphone every time. Okay, so there we go.
Oh,
okay,
I'm
so
doing something different tonight.
Yeah, now you can hear me. Okay, so that's it. Go to hankstrange.com. Most important thing, Hank20 is the code to use. A Sportsman's Guide gets you 20% off when you spend $100. Gets you $20 off. Excuse me.
$20 off
everything
100?
except ammo.
That reminds me. Did you see when I did my little post about the bayonet, about the machetes?
Yes.
I told people about that on my little machete post.
About the Sportsman's Guide?
Yeah.
Oh, good. See, Walter, you're so good, man. You know what, Walter? A raise for you, sir.
And I said, I'm not getting anything, but you can go over to hankstrange.com.
That's so awesome.
And get yourself a
$20 off 100 is pretty fucking good.
That's actually a lot of shekels.
What do they got? What do they got? What can I buy today? I could spend some money.
And Babyface, it's too early for you to start the cursing.
Did I curse?
Yes. Okay, yeah. Just hold on to it for a minute.
Oh man, I didn't even realize I said it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how bad
what happens when you're on. That's what happens when you're on that COVID-19 quarantine.
Just sit around the house all day.
Okay, let's do the jazz hands. Come on. It's Monday. It's Free for All Monday. We got the jazz hands going. I hope you guys have your big girl panties on. This is episode 553 of the Who Moved My Freedom podcast. Free for All Monday, like I said. Supreme Court chickens out on 2A case. The New York City 2A case. The Supreme Court punted it, being the punks that they are. The punks that they are.
Obviously, Alito knows better. Judge Alito, he had dissent. He had a little thing saying this is fucked up.
I think there was a few...
Oh, sorry, I'm starting already. Yeah.
Jeez.
Sorry.
It really is Monday around here.
You think it's a bad idea to point a bayonet down toward your private parts?
I wouldn't do it if I was you, Walt. But if you got tiny parts, it's easily going to miss, so don't worry about it.
How are you going to miss?
Is it a sharp bayonet?
So
yeah, it's sharp. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we're going to talk about the Supreme Court. We're going to hang out with Babyface P from Babyface P Incorporated.
That's right, I'm a big star now.
Yeah, of course.
AKA the cusser.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The drunken sailor. Also Walter Keller of Keller
Scurvy
Industries Unlimited. We're all hanging out here. We're all doing it. We're hanging out with you guys. Smash the thumbs ups out there. Special thanks to Walther. Check out the shirt right there. Walther Arms, built for life. That's right. They sponsor the podcast. I'm rocking a hat too. What?
Man.
So there you go. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Lola says we also should talk about the California situation.
Easy come, easy go, baby.
Was that 24 hours? Or was that like 36 hours?
Thanks to the nice circuit court. Bless their hearts.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, Mike from Munitions Weapons Tactical had, I don't know if he reposted this or not, but Mike from Munitions Weapons Tactical had a really good post that I saw on his IG. Let me see if I could run this in here. I don't know if you guys saw this. Here, I'm going to run it in. Let me see. Come on. Is this going to go? Can I get this machine working here? There we go. So look at this. It says, bring in ammo to California, and it's a U-Haul truck doing donuts.
I saw that. I thought that was really funny.
That is so funny. Make sure you guys go follow Munitions Weapons Tactical. Shout out to Mike out there. That was pretty. You know what? The poor people of California. That was just really horrible.
Yeah.
that just bad news to those guys over there. So
that FedEx I mean the U-Haul truck.
Yeah, the U-Haul just spinning around. So yeah, that was. I hope people are still gonna get their orders delivered that they put in before that, but I don't know. We'll have to reach out to someone from one of these companies like Barnauls. We had Roy on last week, so that's a question we'll have to find out from the different companies out there and see whether or not people get their stuff delivered. Hopefully they do. Hopefully. So let's see here. Like I said, shout out to everyone out there. Smash the thumbs ups as you're coming in. Let's start off with Walter. Walter, what's up with you?
I don't know. I'm just digging through old stuff.
Oh, you got badges.
That says I'm a Dodge City
Marshal.
Dodge City Marshal.
Yeah, look at that.
I don't know. I came from some stuff my uncle had.
Right.
I don't know.
Is it real?
I don't think so.
Dodge City.
Cool.
Dodge City. Back in the old days,
Yeah. So
what's up with me?
What you get up to this weekend?
Let's see. What'd I do? I worked on that flamethrower mount from a friend. Got that
Saw
done.
that. Yeah.
Painted that up and everything all nice and pretty.
Yeah. Look, it's articulating nicely.
Yeah.
That's going on a what now?
He's going to mount that on top of his armored personnel carrier when he's out riding around. So.
Okay. Yeah.
But I think I'm going to do a little video, test it out, make sure it's safe for him. I can do that behind the shop. Because I got all the stuff to do it. Let's see here. What else? What else did I do? Oh hell! I ran the machine, one of the milling machines over the weekend. Finished one of the ops for the stray bog parts that we're working on. What else did I do? I had some Hooters food. I didn't go to Hooters, but they went and picked it up, and I had some Hooters.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask you. I mean,
Melissa prepared it for us.
Oh, okay. Shout out to Melissa.
Yeah. What else did I do?
So Hooters in Safety Harbor still not open, huh?
Hooters in Clearwater, no.
In Clearwater. Florida refuses to open, damn it.
It's getting silly right now. These other states are opening back up, like Texas and stuff. We need to...
yeah, Georgia is open.
I hate to say it, but DeSantis is up Trump's ass pretty hard, so...
Yeah. I guess he wants Trump to campaign for him or something.
But can you believe that on the flip side of that, there are people that think that the drug addict would still be a better representative than DeSantis? Have you seen that?
Whatever.
Oh, well,
there are people that truly believe that.
More than just a drug addict.
Oh, yeah.
You see, with last week, I didn't bring it up during the podcast because we'd already talked about it, but the Miami police released all the photos from that.
Oh, boy.
Did you see the photo of him ass-butt naked?
Yeah.
That got leaked a long time ago, Walt.
It got leaked, but they officially did it?
They released the photos. I don't know what... I only saw one picture on Fox. They're not going to put him ass-butt naked on Fox.
Oh, I've seen the ass-butt naked. It's not pretty.
Yeah, puking and all that.
Not pretty. Vile puke.
And Fox left off the parts about what was on the bed, too. So
just say no to all of the above.
Meth.
Just say no to all of the above.
He was there for a wedding. Don't forget.
Yeah.
But anyways, onto a brighter subject.
Yeah. Let's try. Can we try to be nice for the first 30 minutes?
No.
Oh, boy. Okay. I appreciate you not cursing.
I can't show any guns, so... Yeah.
Okay,
can I show gun parts?
Sure, absolutely, yeah.
SKS Bolt for you SKS fans out there.
Oh, okay. All right. Then we're gonna move on from how Walter is doing. Babyface P looks like he's
it's going downhill
quick. I am sending out those stickers that I promised like 2 months ago. I never got them out. They're finally going out today, as I can't show the name on the envelope, but there are envelopes.
Okay. Because you look like you were rolling up a.
I could be doing that. You don't know.
How would you know what that looks like?
How would I know?
Yeah. You said you never. Oh,
no,
you
I
had
never
friends,
did.
though.
I never did.
Listen, Hank's part everything, including Jamaican.
Well, I mean, listen. I was born in the Caribbean.
He lived in New York City.
The first smell that I can remember is the smell of ganja. Yeah, my dad smoked weed every single day. every single day. So yeah,
that's
over
one thing
the world.
I can't say. That's one thing
world.
I can't say about my dad. He didn't do that.
Oh yeah. For a long time, he did that. He did all kinds of stuff. He was pretty wild for a long time, and then he became a Scientologist and stopped all of that and started a whole bunch of other
That's
stuff.
so weird.
But that's how life goes. That's how life
unfortunately,
goes.
sometimes
we have to replace one thing with another thing.
I just found another problem with this.
That's what we did. Yeah.
Listen, you just give it to me. I'll take it off your hands for you.
Yeah.
I'll dispose of it properly.
Yeah.
I might need to get a barrel.
What did they?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
I can find you a barrel action cheap.
Oh, they're pretty well. That actually, yeah. But then you built the whole gun again, So it's like.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll give you $100 for a parts kit. I'll rebuild it on video.
Jake Delahome said we should move on what we were talking about before. Someone said I jinxed California by asking how long it was gonna last. You guys knew that wasn't gonna last.
Did you really think that they were gonna let that go?
The Ninth Circuit Court is from what I hear, horribly liberal.
Those commie and Trump's been trying.
Yeah, they're not even just liberal. They're commie.
Trump's been putting newer judges into it, but I guess it's not enough quite yet. So.
Yeah, nothing. I don't know if anything's going to be enough for California here. California. So let's see.
That sucks.
James Lawson says we're going to be locked down another 2 weeks at least, maybe till June.
No.
Florida said they're supposed to be opening up slowly, but people in Florida. By the way, traffic in Florida, everybody's back. No one's.
For me here in Gainesville, yeah, absolutely. It's been going crazy.
Everybody, we don't have rush hour traffic here yet, so it ain't back yet.
Oh.
But it should be
so
back.
In the free parts of Florida, the non-socialist parts, well, what am I talking about? Gainesville's pretty socialist.
Yeah, you live in leftist central there. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
But they need to stop this monkey business and just open it up.
Yeah. I'm going to declare right now that Florida is open. I officially declare Florida open. I declare Florida open. There you go.
Hank Green says Florida's open.
It's open.
Get in there, get on it.
And you're welcome. You're welcome, everyone.
Put a nice donation in, and let's go.
Get back to work.
Get back to your damn job. It's like my son brings up this thing. People always bitch about their jobs, right? Mm-hmm. I don't like this fucking job. But when they don't have it for a month, they're like, oh, let me go back to work, please. Let me go back.
As humans, we are never satisfied with any one state of being. It's either too rainy or too hot. It's too cold out. It's too windy out.
Today was effing perfect.
It was beautiful today.
I couldn't believe how nice the weather was. And
I have the windows open in the house.
It was a nice day, nice and cool, but sunny.
There's a Chamber of Commerce day today.
Yeah. Let me see. Where is it? I'm trying to.
Over the weekend, I wish, like yesterday, Marley was off. I was not doing anything, and it was a pretty nice day again yesterday. I was like, man, I wish we could go to a park or something and just like sit out and have a good time.
Why don't you go to the beach like everyone in California is doing?
I mean, Jacksonville Beach is reopened.
We got beaches here. We got beaches everywhere.
They got some nice looking beaches around here too.
Nothing but hoes and beaches.
Beaches, nice.
Okay, we're gonna get off the track here. Let me show. This is from the Ledger. Coronavirus. Florida Gov. DeSantis says state will reopen slowly and methodically.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. Jacksonville has very little coronavirus. Yeah, of course their beaches should reopen. Miami Beach, people are like coughing on each other and they're super sick. Maybe not. I get it.
Yeah.
But the sooner the better for sure.
Yeah, I mean for the businesses. I don't care about the beach.
He says baby steps. Let's see. So at least 32,138 people have been reported to have COVID-19 in Florida, according to reports, and 1,088 have died, according to those same reports. I will throw up the Florida heat map here that's on this.
How many got infected?
32,138.
So we're working on a 3% death rate? Pretty bad. Pretty shitty.
Mostly Miami, Southern Florida affected. the worse.
But yeah,
it's like, you know.
It's not. It doesn't seem to be North Florida. It seems to be South Florida.
Yeah. If you're looking at this heat map that I threw up here, basically Florida, which is the dingus of America, looks like it has some kind of disease on it. Because they have all these circles.
I mean, we do. Yeah, it's called Miami.
I'll share.
Don't hold nothing back.
Oh boy!
Don't hold nothing back now.
I'll share that coming.
You ever been to Miami?
That is coming from a guy from Tampa.
It sucks. Miami sucks.
That comes from a Tamponian.
Oh, full-blooded Tampan.
Did you? Speaking on that, can I throw something out there real quick?
Oh boy!
Sure.
Did you know in the last? This has probably been 6 months ago. The city council, it's got to be city council in Tampa, got into this massive argument about what tampons should be called. Okay. Seriously, they got into this huge thing about what the name of people living in Tampa should be called. Somebody said Tampanians, somebody said Tampians, or I don't know. They wasted our tax money, their tax money, because I don't live there anymore, for like 6 months discussing this.
Tampasites.
Discussing this. It's crazy.
Those are the bunch that wanted to ban assault rifles too.
Yeah, so. Yeah, probably.
There's no good way to go with Tampa. There's no good way to go.
How about the residents of Tampa? How about that?
Tampananians. I don't know. There's no good.
They also spent tax money trying to figure out what the official Cuban sandwich of the city is.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, no, seriously. They're like, now how do you make it official? Do you press it? Do you put tomato and lettuce on it?
No.
For like months they discussed. It was nuts.
No, Cuban sandwich is
pork,
meat,
more pork, and extra pork.
Pork, cheese, ham, salami, cheese, Swiss cheese, pickles.
No. Yeah, you can have pickle, but there ain't no goddamn lettuce and tomato on it. That's that American thing where you gotta slather it up with
healthy stuff.
Lettuce ain't healthy. Lettuce is just water.
Oh boy, Walter.
No, but back in the day, you got to go back in time. Back when the Cuban sandwich came around, there wasn't no lettuce around. There was no refrigerator to keep no lettuce.
There was lettuce back in the days.
People
didn't put it on sandwiches. You fed your rabbits with that.
Can I hate on Miami one more time? You heathens down there that call that a Cuban, get out. That is not a Cuban sandwich. Miami Cuban sandwiches are not Cuban sandwiches.
Are you trying to say like Tampa is the
Cuban sandwich creator and capital of the world?
Tampa.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay,
yes.
How about Cuba? What is Cuba?
No, it wasn't. It's not Cuban. Well, it's called a Cuban sandwich, but it's made for the Cubans, the Irish, and the English.
It's like a working class kind of thing, you know.
Yeah.
Same thing like in New
You're gonna
Orleans.
have to Wikipedia that. I want to see that in Wikipedia before I agree.
It was made. The sandwich is made of ham, roasted pork, Swiss cheese, pickles, mustard, and sometimes salami and Cuban bread.
Is this on Wikipedia?
This is on the Wikipedia.
Okay.
Use whatever meat you have.
Yeah, but it was the meats made for the people working in the cigar factories,
right,
which were predominantly Cubans,
right,
Italians, and Irish, I believe.
There you go.
Yeah, but does it say that it came from Tampa?
Yes, it does. It came from Tampa.
In Wikipedia?
Yeah. The origin of the Cuban sandwich is murky. Cuban City, Florida, Key West, and Tampa. So they say some came from Key West, but Tampa's known for the good one.
See, you're just trying to claim it.
Tampa claims it. It is the best Cuban. There is nothing better.
Okay, that's true. Just like New York City did invent pizza.
Yes, absolutely. You get out of here with that Italian bullshit with some sauce on some bread. That's not pizza.
Man, strong emotions tonight. Right into the food thing, man.
Yeah. Okay. Brian Quick says Face P is talking rubbish.
And also that heathen stuff you guys have in Chicago, that lasagna pizza, get out of here.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
New York pizza is the only pizza. Okay?
I'm going to start a fight in chat over that one.
New York pizza is the only pizza that exists. By the way, Pizza Hut, not pizza. That's not actually pizza you get at Pizza Hut. Yeah. That's just tomato sauce on cardboard.
No, that's what's that $5 hot and ready? That's tomato sauce on cardboard.
I mean, Little Caesars?
Ooh, that sounds awful.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. You know you all eat it if you get it in front of you.
Oh, if I'm hungry enough, I'll eat just about
Yeah,
it.
you'll eat it.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Did I bring that in front of the
Yeah.
camera?
Richard Maunder.
Richard.
Lifestyles of the Locked and Loaded. Donkey meat. What does that mean?
Donkey meat?
Who makes donkey?
I don't know what's going on here.
That's what they eat over there in England.
That must be a COVID-19 supper over there.
Whatever the hell you guys are up to, I would appreciate you paying attention.
Oh, I can't work on
for a
guns
minute.
while
For a minute. No, you can't actually. Okay, so let's see here. Let's go to the conversation about. I will pull this up here. We'll go to the Supreme Court. Now, when did you guys hear about this Supreme Court news, or did you even hear?
Yesterday.
I didn't hear about it until you.
The Supreme Court. That was today. That was this morning when I turned on the.
Yeah, Supreme Court sides with New York City in gun transport case decision.
What? You serious?
Yes. The Supreme Court just released its decision April 27, 2020 in the New York gun transport case, New York State Rifle and Pistol Association versus petitioners versus City of New York, yada, yada, yada. What was the case all about? Petitioners, NYSRPA, sought declaratory and injunctive relief against enforcement of the rule insofar as the rule prevented their transport of firearms to a second home or shooting range outside of the city. Go ahead.
That doesn't make any sense that they supported the city on this one.
Yeah.
Basically, you couldn't take your gun if you purchased and owned a gun within New York City. You were not allowed to take it outside of the city.
So, yeah. But they don't want you to have it in the city.
That's insanity.
Yeah.
My property goes where I want it to go.
Well, the reason why why SCOTUS didn't do anything about this is because New York changed its law. Right?
Yeah, but they changed the law as a result of.
They did.
Right.
They changed
the
the
lawsuit, which is bullshit.
Yes, it is.
So, well, because of that, though, then the court said that they don't have to do anything, which is a little bit. That doesn't really. I mean, this sets up that basically what states and cities out there could do is they could set up these laws and then at the last minute change them and make people spend a whole bunch of money and then not get the money back that it takes to pay for all the lawyers to challenge these things. So it's kind of crazy. Let us know what you all think out there about this. Obviously, we cannot rely on the Supreme Court to take any. They don't really want to take any Second Amendment cases. So
no, they don't. That's the problem.
But like I said, the one judge wrote a thing saying this is unconstitutional.
Yeah, Justice Alito's dissenting opinion. By incorrectly dismissing this case as moot, the court permits our docket to be manipulated in a way that should not be countenanced. 12 years ago in the District of Columbia versus Heller, 545, it goes on to the
legal stuff.
Yeah, we held that the Second Amendment protects the right of ordinary Americans to keep and bear arms. 2 years later, our decision in McDonald v. Chicago established that this right is fully applicable to the states. Since then, the lower courts have decided numerous cases involving Second Amendment challenges to a variety of federal, state, and local laws. Most have failed. We have been asked to review many of these decisions, but until this case, we denied all such requests. On January 22nd, 2019, we granted review to consider the constitutionality of a New York City ordinance that burdened the right recognized in Heller. So, I don't know. And then, go ahead.
So what they're saying is what they did in Heller doesn't mean a damn thing.
I don't know. I think they just wanted to punt this one, and they got away with it.
They didn't want to take it.
Yeah.
They didn't want to take it, and their excuse was, oh, well, New York changed their law because they realized it was bad, so it's fine. Don't worry about it, guys.
Yeah.
That's basically what they're saying.
Yeah, so let's see. Here we go. I'm going to read some of the comments of people. DCG44 says Supreme Cowards. What's wrong with Walter there? Okay.
He's muted and sounds like he's dying.
Yeah. Atomic Bull says, sadly, it's looking as if Kavanaugh is about as pro-2A as Len Holt says it's basically square one. New York City got away with it.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think that the Supreme Court just doesn't want to take on any of this stuff.
No, they don't. They don't want to do their jobs.
And Night Train says, I'm glad at least to hear that Trump is going to let New York twist in the wind with federal funding. I don't think they're really actually going to do that. Although I agree, right, it's not up to the feds to bail out states and all that, but...
I'm just kind of curious. Why do you have to bail the state out? Who's paying for... the state is still collecting money at gas taxes. The state's still collecting all this stuff. Why you got to bail out the state?
They need to get their budget in line, in my opinion.
They need to figure it out.
Yeah, sorry. You need to get your budget in order.
I mean, I'm not for bailing out
anyone.
Most of the stuff is going to bail out. If you're going to hand me the money, sure, I'll take it. But I don't think we need to be bailing out these big corporations. We don't need to be, because they don't need to be bailing out these universities with these ginormous endowments like Harvard and these places have. Like got billions of dollars sitting.
Yeah, exactly.
No. It's time to go back to work, everybody. Time to open up the doors. Take the Lord will take care of you in the COVID-19. Just go out and look. Don't be hugging and kissing on everybody. Adjust your. Well, it's the truth.
Don't you be hugging and kissing on nobody out there.
Don't be making up with them strangers and kissing on them and shit. Just stay away from people like you're doing right now and go out and live your life.
All you have to do, everyone in New York City, take a what is it, bleach bath?
Have you seen a bleach bath? Yeah. Do some UV light in your veins.
These are jokes. This is comedy.
Yeah. You're being
Lysol, please.
Yeah.
Spray
But
everyone down.
it's sad to think that if you say that, or Trump says this, that some of these inbred ignoramuses go out and start doing stuff. They deserve everything they get. Sorry.
There's also the funny fact that people believe he actually said you should inject Lysol,
right?
Which was never said. I mean, I don't always carry water for the president. I disagree with him a lot of times, but like, come on, he literally.
You gotta have enough damn sense to know you don't.
Well, you should also have enough damn sense to not go drinking fish tank cleaner. But that couple that died of it did.
Listen, I've heard of people bleaching their skin.
I've heard of people bleaching certain parts of their skin.
Michael Jackson.
Pornhub.com.
Yeah.
Well, whatevs. I can't fix stupid.
Yeah.
Right.
Brick says swallow a. By the way, this is all comedy. This is how we cure the people.
Swallow what? What do you swallow?
Brick says swallow a UV bulb plugged in.
Oh my God.
I guess there is treatments where they use UV light.
So that's one
certain
thing.
Parts of your body to do things.
There's also for intubation, for patients that are intubated, they can run a UV light in through the tube and it will clean the tube from any bacteria.
UV light kills the lung.
So there is a thing. It is a thing. People just want to, and then people want to latch on to this idea of, you said inject Lysol. It's like, get out of here.
Oh, come on.
Get out of here.
Right. Oh, there's a cliff over there. Run off the cliff, please. That'll fix your COVID-19.
Yeah, I was looking. Is anyone still looking at the daily briefings?
I started to watch it.
Oh, okay. Because I know that I think they said Trump's going to slow down his appearances at the daily briefings. Or
I think
something
he should. I think he should pass it off to some other people.
Right.
He doesn't need to be up there every day.
Well, I was looking at the one today, and I think, let me see, how many people was it that were infected in America? Let me see. I think I had this. I had this pulled up here somewhere before we started. Okay, here we go. COVID-19 stats. So you could go to specific states, by the way. Let's see. I'm gonna go through. Let's see what the stats are for America. I think how many million was it?
People?
I don't
Yeah.
remember.
350 million, something like that?
No, it's 350 million people in America, yeah. But I'm trying to figure out how many...
COVID-19 victims?
Yeah, I think we had like 55... No, how many deaths was it? We got to pull up the stats somewhere.
What I want somebody to do is pull up the stats from this time last year for deaths in America. And I want to compare the two. And I think you're going to find that there's not much difference.
Mm-hmm.
Once you add the normal amount of DWIs and homicides and
there isn't really, especially with everybody being at home right now. There's probably fewer car accident deaths.
I think in Chicago the homicide rate has dropped drastically.
Do you remember that guy? Do you remember the mayor of was it St. Louis, where he was like, "Please don't kill each other for the foreseeable future. Thank you kindly." Yeah, they're gonna listen to you for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, they listened before. Yeah.
Hank just had a big old motorcycle.
There's massive traffic out there. I had the page pulled up. I got to pull that page up, or maybe Babyface can help us out here and pull up the page.
I gotta do everything. Trying to order dinner and pull up pages. And Jamie, pull that up for me.
This SKS is a new project for you.
I think Flying Rich says 55,000. So far 55,000.
You're looking for the total infected in the United States?
Yeah, and then how many people
have
passed from it?
Now, we already know that these cities, especially probably New York, these major metropolitan areas, have been throwing everybody that dies in the hospital into COVID-19 file to pad their numbers so they get more of that government cheese.
Current. So you want, this is active cases, I guess, worldwide.
Yeah, we need to look. Let's see what's up in the U.S. of A.
And they say that China might have lied on their numbers up to 50 times.
This isn't surprising anymore.
It could be 50 times more.
Total cases 1,008,000. Total deaths 56,000. So 0.5%.
Mm-hmm.
0.56% of the cases are dead.
I heard this example where this baby's born premature, and
because of COVID.
First thing is premature. Secondly, it somehow got the mother had COVID-19 and it died, so they throw that number in with the COVID-19 thing. Besides the fact the baby was premature, so that's you're getting. Is
there a count of how much money?
Oh God, that's
you don't even want to know.
Have you? That's like asking how much the Rothschilds are worth. It's just there's no way of ever calculating that.
Yeah. So obviously a lot of inflated cases. I saw someone I was talking about the briefings, and I saw someone asking the president in the briefing today. He was like, so, how do you feel? Do you feel like you should be reelected? If many people have died under your watch?
What does that have to do?
I'm trying not to curse.
Do you? The first thing one thing I don't like is this word called feel. Because it should be. Do you think you should be reelected? Not how you feel. Feelings are based on emotions. And we have enough emotions of all these governors and female. Oh, sorry, I did use a bad word. Female governors and mayors that feel like we need to have face mask on after the fact. I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't bait.
Yeah. Let me see. Mr. Lovell says, "Did you see the updated numbers? They say it's down to 5% death rate."
It's dropping
in the United States.
Yeah, everything's chilling out. Even in a bad place, it's chilling out.
My zero was off.
Yeah. I think people at this point, man, are just tired of the nonsense. I know here in Florida it looks like people are just going back for the most part. I'm sure there's places that, like we're waiting for the governors. The governor here, it's got some board and they're meeting and they're trying to figure out how we're going to reopen everything.
Unfortunately for you, Hank Strange, you know what's going to be the last place to open?
What's the last place?
The barbershop.
Because that's what the governor in Texas said about Texas.
The barbershops are the last ones.
That's going to be one of the last places to open up, I guess.
Oh boy.
Oh no. You guys should see I'm gonna start soon. I'm gonna start having the little bit of hair I have is gonna start
get
flipping.
a mullet.
It's gonna start flipping out the sides of my hat.
See,
I think a lot of barbershops are open on the low, on the DL.
Oh, you see, in Germany they had like there's hairstylists were like doing it on the like a speakeasy, you know.
I can't believe
a special code word.
and they busted them, I guess.
You got to do like a handshake to get into the haircut speakeasy.
You see these women walking around with bouffants in Germany, so they knew something was going on, I guess.
That's funny.
Yeah, I think
that's going on here too. It's going.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, somehow we're getting off the Supreme Court thing here.
That's the Supreme Court.
Wait, we're already off it. You really want to push us back? Come on.
Yeah, you guys don't want to get mad about the Supreme Court at all, right?
Well, I mean, what's there to say? You knew they're going to do this shit. It's the same thing they've done every time.
Yeah.
They just pass it. They pass it back down. They pass it down to a lower court.
Yeah, they don't want it. I think ultimately, a lot of things that are going on in a lot of different states. I think, we were having this discussion. I don't know if you guys saw it with Rob Pincus about responsible rebellion. I've been throwing up snippets from that conversation. I think ultimately at some point here, people need to say enough is enough.
And just go do what they want to do and open up their businesses, and that's it.
Yeah, And I think even when it comes to the Second Amendment, you either have something or you don't have it. So, let's see what happened here. I'm trying to see what... Okay, Eric Hammond said, I needed a haircut when this thing started. I almost have a ponytail.
Luckily, when it was kind of just when it was boiling up, I went and got my hair cut. Mm-hmm. The barber had reduced hours basically, so
okay.
I just went in and got a trim, and that was cool.
Mr. Lovell said, I just buzzed my head today. There you go. Just all go back to Baldies. That's all. So, everybody go back to...
This is going to backfire on the Prez if he doesn't let things get back to normal. Because if they do this, people have had their fill. And people are going to say, that motherfucker kept us closed too long. Sorry, bad words again, but that's the truth. And then come November, they're going to... But what are they going to do? Vote for the rapist? I don't know. Creepy Joe? You notice the press is ignoring everything about Creepy Joe, right?
Yeah, I had a thing about it that I was going to pull up. So you saw the thing with Larry King, right? We'll come back to the Supreme Court. So the here, let me throw this up on the screen. CNN Larry King episode featuring Biden accuser's mother disappears from Google Play catalog. So over the weekend. Like a back episode of Larry King, the mother of the accuser called in to talk about this thing, and reporters discovered it, and then it was big news. It was big news, and now CNN has deleted that video.
Gone.
So it doesn't exist.
People always get all bent out of shape about the government being the bad guys.
No, it's not.
The bad guys aren't the government. The government can't get its shit together enough to be bad guys.
Yep.
It's the media collaborators that are the bad guys. So, anyways.
Yeah. So anyway, it says 1993 episode of CNN's Larry King Live featuring an anonymous caller who was later identified as the mother of Biden accuser Tara Reid was no longer listed in Google's Play catalog late Saturday. But guess what? It's the internet. People already downloaded that copy.
Yeah, they've already. Is the accuser's mother still alive?
No.
Well, okay. Well, then she would.
Yeah.
2-shot suicide.
Where are you reading this? Did you link this to us already?
I might have. I just closed my page. Just search Larry King.
Larry King
in Google News. So that's
CNN Larry King episode featuring Biden accuser's mom. Oh, so the accuser's mother is the one that called in.
Yeah. She called in a long time ago. They were having an episode talking about what to do if there's misconduct in in Congress, right? And she called in to say that her daughter was dealing with that and no one was listening, and finally she had to, because people are saying that obviously there's no corroborating.
Yeah, there you go.
What is the freaking root of that word, corroborating?
Corroborate?
Yeah. Let's turn this into a lesson.
I thought you didn't need to have no
Is that like being robbed twice?
Comes from the Latin cor and the Latin roborare, mid-16th century, from corroborate, strengthened, from the verb corroborate or cord together, roborate, strength.
Yeah, so there you go.
There you go. You ask it, I shall
So she called in, it's on air, everyone's like, oh yeah, that's her mother's voice or whatever, right? So, and then her mom died of cancer or something like that, so she's not here, obviously.
Well, when the Dems accuse, they don't need no corroborating evidence.
Yeah, exactly.
They just need somebody crying, and that's it.
How many people do you think have come out with stuff against Biden? It's got to be a lot.
Oh, huge amounts.
It's got to be. Where is that? What's the name of that attorney that's always like representing those chicks? She's called
Aldridge. Or whatever.
Yeah, where's Aldridge right now?
Oh yeah, well, it's kind of the same thing as when a white person gets discriminated against, and there ain't no Jesse Jackson standing up for the white guy. Mm-hmm. So there ain't going to be no woman standing up for. No, there ain't going to happen.
Yeah. Well, maybe not in this case. You never know.
Well, she's not a Dem, so she's not getting paid by Bloomberg or something. So she's not going to be standing up for him.
Yeah. Atomic Bull says no. You have to believe all women. Biden said so. It's kind of like something. It's kind of like I'm rubber, you're glue. When you say, everything I say bounces off of me and sticks to you.
I'm rubber, you're glue. I'm gonna shit all over you. That's what.
Yeah. The facts don't have anything to do with anything here, apparently.
Don't be nothing.
Yeah. By the way, smash those thumbs ups out there, guys. Let's see.
With a hammer. I'm sorry.
Smash him with a hammer.
Me.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see here. I'm gonna try to see. That's Biden. Biden is out there. I don't think that thing. Do you think that story is gonna have legs? It's gonna keep growing.
No, of course not.
It's hard to say.
Yeah.
I mean,
only if some other chicks start coming out, but basically they'll just ignore everything.
He needs to be confronted by somebody in the press and not back off when he calls them a bad word and tells them they're full of shit.
I know that. Yeah.
If I would have been that auto worker dude that he said that to me, I would have jumped on his shit so hard they would have had to turn the mic off. I mean, it would have been. But you got to remember the auto workers.
You wouldn't have taken getting poked in the.
Hell, the fuck no! He ain't no better than you or me. You say that you start. There's that saying: you start no shit, there'll be no shit.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah. So speaking of all of this, did you see the thing with Chris Matthews?
What'd he do this time?
Chris Matthews got accused of his own thing. So ex-hardball. Okay, you know what? It drives me crazy when all these sites. Okay, here we go. Ex-hardball host Chris Matthews admits to inappropriate behavior at MSNBC. And he just came out and just said, everything I did was terrible. I'm a terrible person.
Well, something, there is something to that.
Mm-hmm.
If you come out and just say, like they go for example, they go, man, Hank Strange, I know you've been smoking weed. I got video of you smoking weed, and you go, you know what? I did. So what?
Good luck with that.
But I'm just saying, just come out and say, hey,
of course.
Come out ahead. There's always the best thing. Come out ahead of it. Say, yep, you cool, and then nobody has anything on you.
I mean, this goes back a long time. Back when Kennedy was the President Kennedy. There was a Bay of Pigs invasion that didn't work out very well. I guess at some point he came out and had like a news conference or a speech where he said, "Yeah, I fucked up," basically.
Yeah.
Or we fucked up.
It just doesn't.
And the subject got dropped.
Yeah, but when you're holier than thou, I mean, if you think about the whole Me Too thing is like a grenade. It's like when you take the pin out of a grenade and everyone's locked in the same room and you're the guy that takes the pin out of the grenade.
It's almost as if our world does not work in black and white and there are shades of gray everywhere. And also every politician is dirty as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. Well, I won't say every, because everyone is not, but everyone has something in there that went dirty, whether it's, you took some money or you smoked some weed or, you smiled at a girl when she didn't want to be smiled at, that kind of thing.
Oh, you're not allowed to smile?
That's almost,
can't do that.
when you smile at somebody, when you say hello and smile at them, that's almost like sexual assault now. So, these weak So, yeah.
How fast was that person going?
I don't know. It's just so loud.
Did you hear that one?
I heard it.
That was me. I was ripping. I will confess, I ripped one off just now.
What has Lola been feeding you this weekend?
All right, I got a question. It kind of.
I stole Lola's Ovaltine. Do you guys know about Ovaltine cookies at all?
Are those considered to be digestive?
Digestive
biscuits. Digestive biscuits.
Like the Brits.
Ovaltine cookies? What?
Are they high in fiber?
No, it's Ovaltine. Do you know what Ovaltine is?
Yeah, I know what Ovaltine is, but are they called? Well, okay.
No, I don't think. No, it's not fibrous.
They're not digestive biscuits.
No.
As the Brits call them.
No, I don't think so.
I have to ask Richard Monder. Monder, what actually qualifies as a digestive biscuit?
Oh my God. Okay, we're going off. We've gone off on so many tangents.
Did you hear the rumor that's supposed to be the Blue Angels and the Thunderbirds going to be doing flyovers?
When?
Why?
Well, that's what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, what's happening?
Where did that come from?
No,
digestive biscuits to fly over.
Well,
that's because the biscuit noise
and the
motorcycle. Yeah. Boy.
Anybody in the chat has heard about this flyover stuff
the
with
Blue
the Blue
Angels? No.
And the Thunderbirds together, both of them.
Wait, the Thunderbirds from the TV show?
Oh, no,
I'm
you
just messing.
Biscuit, you.
You biscuit.
You biscuit.
Okay, listen. I'm just trying to go through the. Let's go. It's Monday. It's Monday.
I know.
Okay.
You're trying to stay on track, and I'm fucking it all up.
Yeah. There's no way. We've got off the track of the Supreme Court already. We'll try to come back around to that. Here, let's go do this other thing that I saw. I think I saw this over the weekend, actually. HHS staffer arrested for bringing gun and ammunition to work. A key staffer supporting the health department's response to the COVID-19 outbreak was arrested on Thursday for bringing a firearm to work, the latest development to rock the HHS division that also ousted its vaccine chief this week.
Oh, he was a vaccine chief?
The guy no, not this guy that brought the gun. I guess the vaccine chief got kicked. Rodney Spann, a branch chief under the HHS Office of the Assistant Secretary for Preparedness and Response, was arrested at the O'Neill House Office Building, which also houses part of the health department, for carrying an unregistered firearm and ammunition, said three current and former HSS officials. The Capitol Police confirmed that a person was arrested on Thursday afternoon at the building.
Bad for him.
Yeah, the suspect was arrested and charged with carrying a pistol without a license, felony, unregistered firearm misdemeanor, and unregistered ammo misdemeanor. Wait, you got to register the ammo too?
No, I don't.
Yeah. Well, obviously in the Capitol. That's what it sounds like.
Oh, in
here.
the Capitol? Yeah, I don't think you can carry in the Capitol building.
No,
unless you were like a.
You can't carry anywhere in D.C.
Yeah. So.
Oh, okay, wait, it's the Fed. Anything Fed, right?
Anything Fed, yeah, you can't carry on a federal building.
You can't have it in D.C. Period. So.
Yeah.
No, you don't want to.
Yeah. So that guy.
Bad choices. He made bad choices.
He obviously didn't get the memo. But yeah, that sucks.
When I went to D.C., I didn't bring a damn pocket knife. Mm-mm. So.
Okay. I mean, do you remember the days when people would just run freely through D.C. smoking crack and shooting up Uzis? Do you remember those days?
Was that Marion Barry times?
Yes.
I don't know if I was alive then.
Oh, boy. Yeah, that was... wait, when was Marion Barry? Was that the 90s or the 80s? I think that was the 90s.
I don't know.
I think he was in the 90s. He was the mayor of D.C., right? And he was caught smoking crack in a hotel with a hooker. Yeah. I mean, what else do you do in D.C.?
Smoke crack.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, he is a brother, too. So not that makes any difference.
Marion Barry?
Marion Barry is a brother.
Yeah. I think he's still out there, right?
Oh, he's probably someplace hanging out.
Yeah.
Smoking crack.
Smoking crack and doing hookers. Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm surprised that the employees can't. Well, I don't know, man.
No.
No one could defend themselves in these places.
No Buana. No.
Yeah, I'm not really happy about the dude getting arrested because he should be able to defend himself.
He made a bad choice. You know the rules.
But we shouldn't have those stupid.
Rules.
We shouldn't have those rules.
I'm not arguing that point. I'm just saying the rules. Don't fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, that's about the 10th time I said the bad.
You're going through. Yeah, Chris Bullis says, wasn't he the mayor twice? I think he got reelected even after he got caught out there.
Yeah, I think he was one of those Well, anyways, never mind.
Yeah. Some people just love punishment.
Never mind.
Remember the?
Yeah, Walter, please.
Never mind.
Remember the Toronto mayor that got reelected? Wasn't he the one smoking crack off of like hookers or something? You guys
drink?
What is it with mayors and crack and meth and all this kind of stuff?
I don't know. I don't get it. Why? Maybe the bigger question is, why are we electing these people?
Oh, it's just never mind. Never mind. Mm-hmm. It's a never mind moment. Mm-hmm. That's like a Ray Nagin, in New Orleans. Never mind. Although Ray Nagin's serving time in federal prison now, but never mind.
Oh boy, yeah. So anyway, that guy lost his job. He'll never work in the for the feds ever again.
Bad career choice.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. Why he felt he needed to bring it though? That's the question.
I feel like I should have mine everywhere. So.
Well, no, but I mean, sometimes people do that because they feel the need, like something's going on.
If you know you're going to go through the metal detector that you go through every day,
you can't get it in. No.
Yeah, I don't.
Trust me. When I went to the ATF building, it was like going to the airport. So I didn't have to take my shoes off, but I did have to go to the metal detector, empty my pockets, all that stuff. So,
And no one, they didn't body search you?
No cavity searches or anything. No. You can say that word. Okay.
You don't have to check inside your asshole.
Yeah. No. Man, that would have been such a great prank.
Sorry.
To know the day when Walter was going down there.
Have you seen that episode of South Park?
No. Yeah.
Sir, I'm going to have to check inside your asshole.
Well,
good one. You guys need to go watch that. I can't remember what it's called.
Oh boy. Richard Monder. Richard Monder says, "Does smoking crack kill corona?"
Well,
and everything else.
Well, how do you? Never mind. Forget it. I'm gonna leave the smoking crack alone.
Yeah. Is crack a big thing in England right now? Was it ever? Who knows?
At least that's what the '90s thought.
Yeah, back in the days, it was a thing. I wonder if meth is big in England nowadays. Probably.
I don't know.
Meth is taking over everything because it's cheap, from what I understand. I mean, I don't smoke meth or anything.
Or make meth, yeah.
Or I don't make it or smoke it. I'm just assuming that's what I'm told.
Yeah. Richard Monder, let us know what's going on in England. And is there a British version of Tiger King?
I finished the whole thing yesterday. Marley and I finished the rest of the episodes. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freak show on steroids.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
On meth. Literally on meth.
Do you see where the lawyer, one of those people's lawyers said that they think maybe they strangled him and threw him out of an airplane over the Gulf of Mexico?
Yeah, that's another speculation. Yep.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Carol Baskins knows.
Someone knows.
Who knows?
God damn Carol Baskins.
Okay, let's see here. I'm trying to flip through. Okay, here's interesting gun news. I'm trying to stick to all the gun stuff that's happened. Here's an interesting one. I think I shared this with you guys. Man arrested in drive-by shooting at Duck Dynasty star's home.
I saw that.
As families say they are pretty shook up.
I saw that. Like 8 shots were fired. Went through, like into a bedroom wall or something.
Yeah. Let's read it here. Authorities announced the arrest of a man in connection with the drive-by shooting at the Louisiana estate of Duck Dynasty star Willie Robertson. Daniel King Jr. was booked into a correctional center after 2 homes in West Monroe were struck by gunfire on Friday afternoon. The what is it? Ouachita? I'm guessing that's how you say it. Ouachita Parish is one of the parishes in Louisiana. Sheriff's office said in a Facebook post, no one was injured in the shooting. It looks like they were just spraying bullets across my property, Robertson told the news. Both homes are part of the estate belonging to Robertson, one of the stars of a reality show about duck hunting that ran from 2012 to 2017. So there you go.
Yeah, I wonder what prompted that. What caused that? Yeah.
Do you think the Duck Dynasty people are in a gang or something like that?
They're well, no,
they're the head of the Quackers. Quackers.
No, they're they're the Ducks, and then the guy who did this was the Mallards. He was like, Mallards forever, fool. I don't know. Okay, that is totally inappropriate.
No, I don't. Normally, when people spray your house with bullets, there's usually some kind of a reason.
Yeah, why?
They're outspoken Christian conservatives, so people don't like them. Supposedly.
Yeah, but they haven't.
That's not a reason.
Well, I mean, they haven't been out in the. They don't have a show anymore. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, but also that's some kind of I don't know if that's a gated community or whatever that they're living in. Why would someone just roll up there and do that? That's a horrible thing, man. People who do drive-bys, man, you just need to be put away forever.
You need to be drove. Yeah. You need to be drove over. That's what you need.
Yeah, because you who knows who would get hit by that, right? I'm sure there were kids and stuff like that in this house.
Well, the whole family was there. They're just hanging out because of the COVID-19 thing. COVID-19.
He's got a good video he can share with everybody if he hasn't yet.
Of what?
COVID-19. The theme song.
This is where Walter's getting it from. Where do you think he's getting it?
Is that where it is?
I can't get that crap out of my head.
I know. It's so catchy.
Yeah, you guys are going to have to go look that up. I'm not getting into that again. Apparently, it has implanted itself in Walter's mind.
COVID-19.
Yeah. If we're entertaining you, smash the thumbs ups right now. That's what I could say for you guys right there. Mr. Lovell says they have a podcast now. Obviously, they don't have the show, but I'm sure they're still selling stuff and doing their thing.
They're big time still doing their duck calls and all that stuff and all their.
I mean, that's always what they made their money on anyway. So
all their merch. Yeah. He's got patents on.
Yeah, that's how he made his dynasty was through duck calls.
I thought it was all from Camo.
No.
It's duck calls.
It's duck calls. And then all that stuff, the camo and all that other merch came after that. Yeah. So. But, okay. Yeah. No, the crazy bearded old man's got patents on his duck calls, so he did anyways. So. Okay. Yeah.
Isn't it crazy how little things like that? I remember I met this guy that was a multi-millionaire, and I was like, "How'd you make all your money?" He told me from self-tapping screws.
Oh yeah,
that crazy.
Well, hello.
Stuff? Yeah.
He invented a kind of self-tapping screw.
You ever use self-tappers?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah. I was like,
wow. Steel with some self-tapping screws. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, every time you pick up a Ziploc bag or one of these, these plastic containers at your fast food place, the styrofoam stuff, that's all patented. Somebody's got a patent on it.
Somebody's got to make some money on it.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Giving that shit away? No way. That's more bad word.
Yeah.
This is gonna be bad word episode number 550.
Yeah,
whatever.
Absolutely. Let me take some comments from people. Big Ike says, "You guys have any experience with that Rock Island double stack 1911 with the 3.1 inch barrel? Is that a commando? Is that commando sized? Is that the commando one? I don't know. I'm assuming.
I don't. But the double stack 1911s have kind of. I saw them at SHOT and I was like, that might be interesting.
My first 1911 was a double stacked.
Really?
And then all the 1911 people were like, "Oh, that's sacrilege. How could you have a double stacked 1911, you bastard?"
Why not?
Whatever. Yeah. Eventually, I didn't really care, but eventually I got rid of it because the Glock's is way better. Well, so there you go. Unless of course your hands were wounded and maimed by 1911s in your youth, then Glock just wouldn't work for you, I guess.
Now we're doing gun talk. This is Hank Strange gun talk. Welcome to Gun Talk.
Okay,
I'm just kidding. I'm just
right, but you know that, right? There's all these dudes
wounded
who, I guess, their grandfather or whatever had 1911. They grew up with 1911s. So now the grip angle on the 1911 versus the grip angle on a Glock. They can't shoot a Glock. Right or wrong? What's the number one complaint about that 1911 guys have about the Glock? Grip angle. So
I guess
right?
I don't listen to that.
Yeah.
I don't know that stuff because I like it all, so it don't matter to me.
Yeah.
Hey, Babyface.
Yo.
AIM Surplus has 545 Romanian steel mags.
Ooh, are they super
they're
expensive?
$49 a piece. Oh,
that's a problem.
I know. I did, but you know what I did today? I bought 2 of them.
Good. I saw that nice spam can that you showed off today, and was a little jealous of it.
A 545.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's like almost works as good as 545. Almost works as good as COVID-19.
Yeah. DCG 44 says gun talk. Now, what a concept. I did see that video you threw up, Walter. I'm going to pull it up actually.
I bought those cans of 545 years ago when 545 was dirt cheap.
Mm-hmm.
When nobody was shooting 545, they bring it in. They were selling it like $100 a can or $110 a can or something.
Mm-hmm.
And that's 1,000 rounds in that can. So
there we go.
I bought a few of them and just stowed them away because.
Good on you.
So you blew all the coronavirus off of it with a.
Yeah, with the hose.
Yeah.
Every once in a while I pull it out. I look at it and I put it right back.
You know what? I'm looking at your comments here. I'm going to throw up some of your comments. I went in. El Tenda commented. He said good stuff. Yeah. Actually, let me heart that. Stranger Palooza commented, which is me. Mr. Hootie Who commented. Then some guy says, "Post when you have a pallet." Hashtag 7 and 6. Like there's always some kind of...
I probably have, if I search around some more, I probably have maybe 3 cans of that.
Mm-hmm.
So I think there might even be one at my feet down here. So I don't know. I buy that stuff like that and I just put it away and I kind of forget about it.
Yeah, 545, especially 7 and 6 is so expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's military ammo too. That ain't none of that civilian stuff. So yeah.
That's the good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, someday maybe we'll crack it open. I don't
know. How much? What do you think that's worth?
What they're getting for 545 in the tins? I'm not sure.
1,000 rounds of 7 and 6 is probably $350 right now.
Oh, the 7 and 6. Oh, I was talking about the 545. Sorry.
No, 7 and 6. That's that 545 that he has in spam.
Oh, that particular.
That's the good quality 7 and 6 that everybody still uses.
Now there's a Circle 10 on that.
Okay.
So it's Bulgarian.
Oh, there's a Circle 10 on that. So it is Bulgarian. Okay.
Good Bulgarian ammo. The Bulgies know how to make 545.
I think I have a very similar can to that because I remember that it fell on Lola and she got really mad.
Oh, I bet. Those are heavy.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So yeah, I bought, like I said, I bought that stuff when I think it was like 110 a can.
Yeah.
And and I just like, okay, well, I'll just put it away, and then what?
It's probably worth way over that now.
It's one of those things. Like I said in the video, it don't eat nothing, and it ain't gonna go bad. So
yeah, you just keep it forever.
Just put it away, and
as long as it's in that sardine can, it's good, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Save it for the apocalypse.
Yeah, you never know. But I got to pull out. I know you were. I guess the reason I'm doing that is because how ammo goes in cycles. Like 10 millimeter becomes a big thing. Like it was for a while. Now you don't hear nobody talk about 10 millimeter no more. That cycles went through.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're in this 545. 545 is the new. Because you see where Robsky just did a video.
Somebody just asked me about that. Yeah.
Riley Defense is coming out with a 545 gun, and he said it's pretty sweet. Yeah.
So I don't know the people personally, but I've heard good things about Riley Defense. They supposedly came from another AK company, and
why do I know that name?
They came from Century, I thought. The owner.
Wait, no, was it IO? Did they come from?
No,
IO?
He came from IO. That's what it was.
I know who that is. I know that guy.
But he makes good stuff, from what I understand, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, I've heard about it, but until I actually get my hands on one.
Well, Robsky's been
killing it with one of theirs.
Yeah, he's been reviewing it, and so far he likes what he sees. So
okay, well you can go with Robsky.
Robsky's a shooter, man. He can put some rounds down.
I think. I think we can go with Robsky. Wait, did he torture test it?
He's put a couple thousand rounds through it or something.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. That's legit.
Yeah. When that dude says an AK is good, you know it's a good AK.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But wait. So let me see. Is there a website for this? What is it called? Rally what?
Rally Defense.
Rally Defense. Yeah, I think I've heard of this before.
Yeah. They're not. He's been around for a couple years. But yeah, I believe he came from IO and was like the only good thing that IO had going, and then he left or something. At least that's what I've heard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to find the website. I've got to look at this. Does it look good?
Yeah, it's standard AK 74 with
wood stocks,
nice furniture.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's nice looking good.
Yeah. Patrick, I have a couple.
Rick says he met them in they're in Charlotte.
I have a couple Bulgarian 74 kits.
God, why do you tell me these things?
Wood barrels.
Why do you tell me these things? Why don't you? Are you planning on selling it? Because I will buy it from tomorrow.
I probably should have one built. I'm lazy. I don't know if I'll do it. I might hand it off to somebody else.
You bend the receiver, and I can do the rest for you.
I don't know.
I owe you some stuff anyway, so.
I got all the stuff to do the receiver too. And I'm lazy.
Just do that part. We'll talk after the podcast.
Oh,
yeah.
Are you lazy or are you just overly occupied with mini bikes?
Well, look, it gets to the point where it's like, all right, I can hand it off to somebody to build it, and it comes back beautiful, or I can experiment with it, and it could be.
Yeah, more mini bike time for you. More mini bike time. Obviously, you haven't gotten tired of the mini bikes yet.
Who could? I don't know, man.
You didn't make a reverse trike, so.
I just actually, if you guys want to see, I just posted to Instagram. Oh my God, I didn't. I didn't actually post it yet.
Okay.
Let me hit send.
What is happening?
We have a new build coming out since we're talking about AKs. All of the parts are in for a Tantal, a Polish Tantal 545 gun.
Oh, you got a Tantal?
Tantal parts kit in. So.
Wait, where did you get that from, Brandon?
Is that any of your goddamn business? None of your goddamn business.
Oh,
is this what you just posted? Yeah, okay, I see. Okay, everyone can go to Babyface P on IG.
This is just the final parts. It's the barrel.
This is just barrel.
The rivets.
Yeah, your sights.
But I have the box of parts in the garage.
Whose receiver are you gonna use?
AK Builder flat that we're gonna put together myself.
Oh, because you have all the bending stuff?
Yeah, I got all the dice for bending.
Because I do too, actually. So
I've done 4 or 5 receivers now. They're really simple. Like really simple.
I should probably do it just to,
When's the last time have you guys ever built a bullpup AK? Let's just talk about something really important.
I do want to build a Groza. I've been really.
Okay, I take that back. A Groza would be amazing. Yes.
I can be a right-handed shooter for a Groza.
I can only shit on Hank so much until a Groza comes out.
What do we need for this? We need
a AKS 74U parts kit, which is about $1,200, and then a lot of time sitting down and making parts by hand.
Yeah, Walter, you have these parts?
I don't have a 74 kit, but I don't really need one to build a Groza because some of the parts are the same, but a lot of the parts are different. So
you don't need everything, right?
No,
okay.
I have most of what I need to do it. Then you're going to have to make some parts to make it right, but and taking the time to make the parts versus making parts we're selling all the time.
Yeah. And
selling faster than we can make them.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. That's a problem.
By the way, speaking of bullpups, tomorrow we've got Ken from K&M Arms coming on.
K&M, that sounds.
Speaking of bullpups, did you see Ian Forgotten Weapons video on the EM2?
The EM2. Wait, did you send me a link?
I sent Hank a thing about He's been talking with the guy creating that book, the British Bullpups book.
Mm-hmm.
So I keep sending you the videos, and I'm guessing you've not watched them yet.
The EM2 one that he just posted, the new one has slow motion video of them testing it.
Of them test firing it.
And that's cool. That's cool shit, because back when they were doing that, was that in the 50s?
Mm-hmm.
You know how many frames per second that
how
slow
many
motion
reels of film that would have had to take?
It goes so. It goes.
When did they post this video?
He posted it up today. Forgotten Weapons posted it up this morning, I think.
I think it was this morning or yesterday morning.
Or it might have been yesterday, yeah.
Yeah, I watched the whole thing as soon as I saw the video part on it. So.
Okay, but they have a lot of EM2 videos. That's why I'm asking.
Oh, okay. It's a newer one. But when they did the atomic, like all the atomic testing?
Yep, they use those high speed, didn't they?
Oh, man.
Is that video out there? Is that footage?
Oh, yeah, that's all. A lot of that stuff's all public now.
Let's see. So the EM2s were in America, right?
No, that's British.
Okay, so how come we can't get our hands on one?
What are you talking about?
They only made them as prototypes.
It's a prototype.
Okay, so how did Ian get one?
Because he's Forgotten Weapons. Well, he's shooting one out of an armory.
Old school video and old school camera stuff.
Is it EM2 assault rifle test? No, it can't be that one.
Okay. Go to his channel and find the newest damn video.
All right, I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find it. I'm on the channel.
Because the Brits in the EM2 were using their own cartridge too. It was like a 280, I think.
Oh, the archival one. Mm-hmm. Okay,
hold on that one.
Hold on. Okay, let's see.
Here it is. It's the second video back. Archival EM2 footage. Slow motion of Jansen.
I got it. Okay.
Look at the dudes when they get to a point where the guys are shooting the guns. They hand it off to these guys to shoot, and they look like the biggest Poindexters you ever seen in your life. And it looks like you're getting rocked back like it's a 50 cal. And then when you see the guy actually testing it for real, he's just like going pop, 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 doing mag changes and all that stuff.
Walter, do you have any insight into why the Brits loved bullpup so much?
Because they're awesome.
Because Hank Strange is one of his relatives is one of the researchers or something. What's the deal?
Seriously, it's got to be true.
Okay, they're also pirates.
I'm looking at the close-ups. Okay, all right now. Yeah, you know what? That is some good slow-mo.
Yeah.
From back in the days. That is. They must have gotten that technology from the aliens.
And that's film. That's not digital. That's film.
That's probably that camera's going like 10,000 frames.
Yeah,
it's amazing how fast it's going.
Let me see. I'm just skipping.
Huge ass reels of film.
Oh, that's an old dude. That's why. That's like that guy's.
That's an old dude.
But that's the kind of stuff you need to do when you build a rifle like that to see how it ejects.
Yeah.
And how it's feeding.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's cool footage. That is cool footage.
Yeah.
Right there. Yeah.
The EM2 looks like.
How are you going to be testing with it, like, just like an actual top hat or whatever that is?
We must be proper.
Yeah, it's very formal, the testing.
very, very proper, yes. Probably had ties on and the whole 9 yards, and yeah. But when you watch the guy do the mag changes, man, he just rock and rolls through that thing, man.
You know when they release the, what's the British bullpup that they're still using?
The SA-80.
SA-80.
Mm-hmm.
When they released the SA-80, or when they were looking to adopt the SA-80, they had the Queen come out and shoot it.
Oh, really?
I don't know if you guys knew that.
So that was back in the 80s, I think.
Yeah, so how old was she?
60
I mean, she's still fucking old.
She's 90-something now, so.
What was 60?
Well, let's see, 77, 10, yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, there's like pictures of her sitting. So basically, they put the bullpup on a table with a tripod and everything, bipod, and they basically just had her pull the trigger for like photo op. But they had the Queen shoot it, I believe.
Wow.
Yeah, that's cool. She should. She's the last line of defense. Doesn't matter if you're the Queen or not. Yeah, you might have to defend your own damn self.
The SA-80. Yeah,
that was pretty cool. Let me see what else here in the news. Let's see what new gun stuff came out.
Wait,
Walter, we can't get off bullpups yet. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I'll let you.
No, because I'm going to get off bullpups. So you better.
No, we're gonna get. Hold on. Let me get off of bull. Let me just show this one bullpup thing before we get off of bullpups. I will here. Let me roll this in here. 7 reasons why a Styrog is better than an AR-15. That's not me. That's the
Where's that
Firearms
at?
blog. That's James on the Firearms blog talking about that.
Yeah, but
Okay.
who likes that guy? I don't like that guy.
Okay.
You got Monday.
Babyface P.
Does not like his
vocal
opinions.
about his hate for James from the Firearms blog.
Listen, I just wish I had hair like that.
Yeah. So you're just mad at him because he's sexier than you.
Oh, it's yeah.
Let me see if he just
yeah.
wrote out the 7 reasons here. Let's see.
No, you got to read through it so they get their ad money. Come on, you know this.
Yeah. Okay, it's just really 6, first of all.
Oh, look
So,
at this.
let's see. Okay, do you guys, so without reading this article here, do you guys really think that the Styrog is better than an AR-15?
Not even close.
It
has features that are nice, like the quick change barrel, but no, I don't think it's better.
Mm-hmm.
It's like compared apples and oranges. Yeah, they both shoot the same cartridge, but it's really different.
Kathleen Music Lover is mad. She says Bullpup sucks. And then James is full of it. Okay, Kathleen, come on now.
Who is that? Okay. I scrolled down a little further, and there's an article about the Russian-Pakistani forces in Friendship 2018. I guess them training together.
Yeah.
The Pakis and the Russians.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what
Yeah.
I got looking at that instead of the other.
And the range says James is a lawyer and looks like one. And Kathleen Music Lover says James is way sexier than Babyface. So
Oh dear. Come
Yeah.
on.
So
Listen, when you go into the apocalypse, do you want the sexy model that stands in front of a camera? Or do you want the guy with the dirty hands that can make you an AK? I'm just saying.
And knows how to make a Cuban sandwich. That's all that matters, man.
Delicious Cuban sandwich.
and that's how you got coronavirus in the apocalypse.
What?
It ain't good. If it's the apocalypse for real and you got the coronavirus, you're still going to be moving and shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care how bad you feel.
So now that we're off of bullpups,
Wait, we're not yet. Richard Mondo has a comment. Hold on a second. Richard
Okay,
Mondo
stop.
says it's the best bullpup, but not better than an AR-type rifle.
yep,
So that's
absolutely.
from Richard Mondo. So there you go. I think.
Yes, in the
it's an
world
okay
of bullpups,
It's good.
I would probably take a Styrog over all the other bullpups.
So you would take a Styrog over, over like
Tavor?
a Tavor? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Simpler, cleaner lines,
Mhm.
not all that unnecessary plastic sharpness all over
Quick
the place on it.
change.
Yeah.
You just click that barrel off and back on.
I'm not to say that Tavor's not proven, but the the Og's proven more.
I like the dog.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, off on a non-bullpup related tangent, I have found the next gun that I'm lusting for, and it's gonna take me a while to get one.
Is it a bullpup?
Remington Model 8.
Bullpup.
What is that?
Remington Model. You don't know the Remington Model 8?
Oh boy.
Model what?
The Model 8 in 35 Remington.
Oh, is that the semi-auto?
Semi-auto that Browning made that looks like the Auto 5, but in rifle form.
Yeah.
Oh,
With the high capacity magazine
Remington
and all
Model
that stuff.
8?
want one so bad.
35 Remington.
Yep.
I was jonesing for them when I first learned about that and the fact they made an extended magazine and all that.
I want see if I can get one. I want the police one, which has that big ass magazine.
And didn't they
on the
use
bottom.
that? That's one of the guns they capped Bonnie and Clyde with, I believe.
I
too.
think so. Yeah, I think they had a Model 8. Oh, I really want one, but they're not horribly expensive. It's
No.
just
You have to just be patient and keep your eye open when somebody.
yeah.
When Grandpa dies and wants to get rid of some guns. Yeah. That's when
Okay,
you
let me
gotta
see if I could throw this up here. That's
be
basically
morbid, but yeah.
Model 8. So what do you just like, the classicness of it?
It's it's classic. It's
Okay.
35 Remington is really cool. I don't know. I would love to get my hands on one and shoot it. and own it.
1300. I think that
Yeah,
was
they're not horribly expensive. They're just it's one of those things where I can't just go out and go, I'm just gonna buy this. Like $400 or $500. Sometimes I can make that decision without telling Marley. 1300, she would murder me.
You're like, what the WTF
Yeah.
over?
What would be awesome is if they made a bullpup version of that.
Those are some good soup that I'm not listening to.
That's what they need to do. Make the bullpup version, damn it. Yeah.
Are they? Okay. All right. I'm scrolling down to the Firearms blog and I see L3 Harris Technologies awarded OTA to provide prototypes for the U.S. Army's Next Generation Squad Weapon Fire Control Program. That's a mouthful. But they're showing this. Remember that gun they made, that weapon thing that had like a 40 millimeter grenade launcher and I think it was either 40 or 30 millimeter with all kinds of projos that could go through walls and explode inside and do all that stuff. Yep. I thought that was dead in the water, but it looks like maybe it's not the same thing. That was the one that had this scope looking thing on top that looked like you were trying to look at the stars or something, as big as it was. But maybe
that's that Arm and Axis just hit one thing on the head. I'm pretty sure that's where Kalashnikov stole the safety from. The Model 8 has that side safety just like an AK.
Can I make a comment about all this saving and stealing and all this stuff?
Oh boy.
Why reinvent the wheel?
Oh, absolutely. If something works. No, if there's the Browning action has worked for how many years now? Like
I just gotta say this. You are cracking me up. You're eating.
Of course I'm eating. I'm hungry.
This time I'm not. I'm not eating tonight.
Which is fine. But then you just wiped your mouth off with the shop rag.
That's right. I got shop rags to wipe my mouth with. What's it? Come on.
This is why you would definitely.
I guns with them. I get the coronavirus. Wipe it all over myself.
This is why you would survive the apocalypse for sure.
Oil killed the coronavirus.
That's right.
Patrick is that kid. Patrick is that kid that ate mud. And that's the kid
that's what I keep telling Marley. I was like, those kids out there that aren't allowed to eat dirt, that's not going to be our kid. Our kid, if he eats dirt, it's all right. It's good for his immune system.
We got you pegged. We know you.
You got to have skin, knees, and eat little dirt.
Little dirt in the mouth, and you're a good kid.
That little baby face P, man, he going to be tough. He's going to be old school tough.
Get him on a mini bike early.
Oh, yeah, right. Exactly. Okay, did you guys, I know some people were actually sending me this Tankfolio thing from Italy. Did you see this? News from Italy, Tankfolio Limited Custom P. Yes, a pistol.
That's on Firearms blog too?
Yeah, on the Firearms blog. It's been a while since we covered anything from the Italian company Tankfolio. Unfortunately, they're in the eye of the Italian coronavirus outbreak. In the very eye of it.
Yeah, they had it bad over there.
Yeah, but that hasn't stopped them from releasing a new pistol. The new model is called Tankfolio Limited Custom P. I wonder how that's, like, how do you think that would sound in Italian?
Difficult. Very difficult.
Tankfolio Limited Custom P.
Yeah, okay, that's really terrible. The weight is listed as 1,030 grams, just over a kilogram. I heard rumors about a polymer Tankfolio that was supposed to weigh in under 1,000 grams. And it goes on here. So if you scroll, it looks, it's a competition pistol. We're looking at it, right? I think, guys, it comes in 9x19, 40, 38, 45, and 10 millimeter. Yes.
38 Super?
38 SA.
38 Super.
9x23, which is the Largo cartridge. That you're talking about, or? They're not showing that.
Hank doesn't know what 38 SA is.
Isn't that very popular in Mexico? I know what that is.
It's popular as a
in a lot of other countries outside of America.
ISPCA.
ISPCA, those sorts of things, because it's not. Yeah, I think it's 38 Super.
This is I guess for the 1911 guys. It looks good.
No, it's that's not a 1911.
That its lineage is a CZ.
That's a CZ.
Okay, I was gonna say it looks like a big SIG.
It's based on the CZ 75. Tankfolio's always kind of used the CZ as their basis.
And I have that slide with the low center of to the barrel with the full length rails. Okay. Yeah, I'd show you one, but
can't.
No, don't do it. I'm trying to see what the price is going to be on this, but I don't.
They probably haven't said yet.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm going to go to the Italian version of the page because I want to see what they call this.
That's Italian.
In Italy.
Can you pronounce
it? It won't let me. No.
If I was going to get a gun kind of like that, the SIG P210 is where a lot of these guns are based on. With that,
it won't let me go through to that page. Yeah.
It's because they don't have. They're still using Flash for everything.
Yeah, I can't go through. I want to see. Is it like the Tankfolio Sesto Elemento? Or something
their
like that.
Their English page works fine, but their Italian page. Oh no, I got it.
Okay.
Where is it at? Prodotti. Let's go to the Prodotti page. I gotta hold my hand like this as I say it.
Where's Altendo when I need him?
Yeah, Bricks. Exactly. Where is Altenda? Brick says, I like the Alfa Romeo Giulia. Quadrifoglio.
Tankfolio team. Shop online.
I know nothing about this Tankfolio.
Assistenza. I don't know what that means. Oh, ask a question.
Assistance.
Link utili.
You know what's there's
I can feel like I speak Italian.
There's an Italian company. I'm trying to remember it's an Italian car company. I'm trying to remember the name of it right now. And the owner can speak perfect English, but whenever they interview anyone from this company, they have to speak in Italian.
That's like a pride thing, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you think we could get away in this country calling one of our weapons a faggot?
What's called that?
It's a cigarette. It's a cigarette.
Fagot.
Russian airborne forces firing the 9K111 faggot wire-guided anti-tank missile.
Because I think it means something.
It's on the Firearms blog. That's actually nothing new. Actually.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. As long as you're not referring to someone in a derogatory manner, Walter, which you would never do. Hopefully.
I try not to.
You would not do on this show.
Hank, I hate to tell you this. It's literally called the Limited Custom. There's nothing different on it.
The Limited Custom? Oh, okay.
I just got to the page in Italian. It's the Limited Custom Extreme and the Limited Custom. Nothing big.
Mm-hmm.
Can we go?
The Big Ike says the Cornholio.
Oh god, it's gonna go downhill quick.
Oh god. Okay, that was a good one. All right, sorry. Go ahead. Let's let's try to be professional and serious here for a minute.
Is further down the Firearms blog page? There's the Apocalypse 7000 by McPherson. You see that one?
This is on the front page.
It's on that very same page where the where the faggot is and the
Russian airborne forces firing 9K111 Fagot. I know that's Italian or French. Faggot. Wire guiding anti-tank missile. L3 Harris Technologies.
Scroll down a little further. Keep going.
COVID-19.
Yeah, Walter, you mispronounced.
Oh, can I curse? I gotta stop cursing. That thing looks awesome.
Where is this?
Holy shit! It's got left side charging handle, Hank. Holy
Wait,
crap.
Is this on the Russian?
No.
I'll link it to. Oh crap! Hold on, I'll link it.
Keep going down.
Yeah, just keep going down.
I'm linking it. There you go. It's in Skype chat. That's two guns in one almost.
I want to see what happens when you swing that axe on that receiver end and watch it snap off.
The grip is.
Oh, you're talking about the Apocalypse. The Apocalypse.
Yes, the Apocalypse 7000. Yeah.
The Apocalypse 7000. What a great name for it.
I think I call it the Death Race 2000 one. You know, it's like.
Yeah.
Did you see the caliber it's in?
What is it in?
7.62 by 40 WT.
That. WP.
The 7.62 by 40 Wilson Tactical was introduced in 2011 by Wilson Combat. It's a low recoil 30 caliber hunting cartridge made for the AR-15. I've never heard of it before.
Okay,
oh man,
so
look at the big
HK lower.
No.
And it has.
Oh, it's spray painted.
AR-15 low.
Yeah, it's got HK on it.
The trigger is a bolt. Oh my!
And then the pistol grip is actually from what? What is that pistol grip from?
It's a Glock.
That's a Glock pistol stippled.
Oh, just.
I'm looking at it right now.
Got an axe handle on the back and a giant ass blade on the front.
Yeah.
You see the big sticker on the front?
Yeah, don't drop this gun on yourself accidentally.
I like it.
Cool.
I like it. It looks cool to look at, but like I said, I want to see it.
Yeah, side charging. That's cool.
Oh, there that is. Yeah, okay. I get a closer look.
Whoever welded this thing did a great job.
Look at that axe. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I like that. I like that side chart.
What does it say on the? It says something fate.
No fate.
No fate. Okay.
God, can you imagine how much the axe handle alone would take that thing down?
Yeah,
or the axe head.
Is this approved by the ATF?
The select switch is, oh my god.
Awesome.
And the forward charging is a bolt face, a rear, flipped around AR bolt.
No
fate. I just came to that.
No fate. No fate?
This is the coolest thing ever.
Is it no fate?
No fate.
No
F-A-T-E? I don't see no AI in there to get no fate. But
God.
This is cool. It's a cool gun. Who made
piece
this?
of
Walter, did you see what CB said about that Russian gun?
let's see.
It's the Toe's gay cousin.
You guys just refuse to have any sense of
Actually, the Russians,
decorum.
they've got another, if you go back in time, another anti-tank little rocket that they used was called the Faggot. And it's this cool.
Yeah. Oh, Armament and Axis says no fate is from the Terminator. I get it. That's from the Terminator movies.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I didn't realize that.
Brick says look like some steampunk stuff.
It's pretty cool.
For a while I was thinking about, I bought one of those, we talked about it, Patrick, the weld together lower.
I have one that I never finished.
And that was the idea behind that, weld that together and build a I would call mine the junkyard dog.
Yeah.
You just make it out of stuff.
And all in one. It's like what is it? A Swiss Army knife of the gun world.
Yeah.
Well, just out of junk you find, make it, just.
No, that's a cool gun, man. I would totally rock one of those. It's only missing one thing.
It's not a bullpup.
Full
Walter, you're a genius. And full auto would be nice.
It's got to have both.
It's
full
the
auto
apocalypse.
and bullpup.
Yeah. Who's not going to have full auto in the apocalypse?
I don't know.
And if you're gonna go, in the apocalypse, you want to conserve. You
need one of these things if you're going to go full auto. You need a drum mag. So that's what my PC, my Mac sits on top of.
The box is the mag still in?
No, the mag's in the box, and there's rounds in the mag too. Because that's what happened. I loaded that mag up one time and take it out and shoot it. I think I brought it to Hank's, and I put it in the gun and I pulled the trigger, and it didn't like the feed ramps on the barrel, and it wouldn't feed right. So I don't know if it was the gun or if it was a magazine. But
by the way, did you guys see the rumor about North Korea?
Oh, that Kim Jong is
he might be dead.
Have you heard the newest rumor?
Trump said he spoke to him or some nonsense today. But what's the newest rumor?
There's another guy that says that they were saying that he had some surgery and he's suffering from the surgery thing.
Mm-hmm.
But
do you think he had penis enlargement or something like that?
Supposedly had heart surgery.
I'm trying to be serious here now.
Okay. All right.
There was a missile test.
Mm-hmm.
One of their cruise missile testing things, I guess. And he's been to every missile test that they've conducted.
Mm-hmm. Do you think he's got cancer?
And they think something might have went wrong with this missile test, and he got injured in the home.
Oh.
But that's just an idea.
There was a missile test, and there's no footage from that missile test?
I mean, it's North Korea. There's no footage.
Well, normally they would post, and that's another thing. Normally they would post, they would show that as propaganda, but they have not done that either.
Yeah, Bricks is saying today they said he is alive and well. I think South Korea or something was saying that they don't have any info on that.
They also said his dad was born at a lightning strike on a mountain, so we know what they could, what we can believe.
That sounds a lot like my story.
What, you weren't born that way?
No.
He's the best golf player ever.
I fell off a coconut tree.
He never shits or something. So
is that like an immaculate conception thing with the lightning strike?
Yeah, it's a ridiculous story of how he was born.
Insane.
Aliens. I'm surprised Hank hasn't said aliens already.
I have Walter. Did you see my YouTube channel today? Have you looked at my channel today? Have you gone looking at my videos?
I do.
Shameless plug.
I get the notices
because there's a gun you might recognize today on it.
The Marlin.
We got a nice, pretty Marlin Model 39A taken to the range this weekend.
The Marlin.
Oh, it is.
That speak when to talk in French. The Marlin.
Oh man.
Let me see. I'm trying to pull this.
I got another Marlin that'd be a hell of a project for you. This wouldn't be so easy.
This one actually needs a reblue.
Yeah, that one. That's a 3030.
Oh yeah.
I'd show it to you, but we're not allowed to.
Let's go to Babyface P's channel. We'll play his video. Here we go. Boom on the channel. Make sure you guys go.
James Miller said that he's suffering from missiles of Hank's variety.
Ass missiles.
Maybe one of those cruise missiles.
Where's your turd chopper, Walter? Go get your turd chopper.
By the way, is this the video where you killed all the steel on the range?
God no! I fixed the steel. What are you talking about?
Right.
The turd chopper, the pooting knife,
the poop knife or whatever.
The butt scraper.
There you go.
Show it again, Walter. People.
You wouldn't. You come away with a little bit of skin and hair mixed on if you said it's a butt scraper.
I'm gonna call this the boudet.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. Let me go back to Babyface showing off this gun. So what did you? Plug? Yeah. Give us a little bit. Obviously, people need to look at the video.
So last week's video was me, the channel, fixing up that gun. It came from Walter from an estate sale. Spray painted black for some reason. So when I started stripping it, I expected it to be like horribly rough underneath. It turns out the bluing is 90% there, other than one little patch up on the barrel. So I just cold blued that spot on the barrel, and it completely disappeared, and now it's back to being pretty and blued again.
That was amazing why somebody would have put all that nasty paint on both the gun, the metal, and the stock.
I didn't get it. And
were they making like a tactical version? Or?
No.
I don't know. And he didn't. The other thing is they didn't take it apart and like mask it off and do a good job. They literally just like hung it and just spray painted it. Because you took the internals out, and nice. You could see where there's no overspray on any of the internals. It's just the outside.
You stole that from me.
I may have.
Yeah. Len Holt said that's a great job on that rifle. Nice, Babyface P. There you go.
Thank you very much. Yeah, no, it was a good one.
That's the chance you take. Sometimes you get a diamond in the rough.
Sometimes you could polish a turd.
Yeah,
sometimes the turd just falls apart.
That Model 38 pump
is just a layer. It's like onions.
It's still the bane of my existence trying to get it to run perfectly. Oh God, that pump gun has been. So I think my next thing to do with that pump gun is I'm going to drill it out and put a liner on the inside. Put a 22 liner.
Oh, you mean the chamber on the barrel?
That chamber and barrel, because it is a sewer pipe.
Maybe that was a gallery gun.
It could have been.
Shot the living bejesus out of it.
Never cleaned.
It probably some Carney State Fair gun that shot 3 trillion rounds through it. No wonder you can't hit nothing.
Exactly. They moved the sights off to the left, so it shoots way over this way.
Yeah. Well, that's happened before. Well, this SKS I was just telling you about.
Did you get a good deal on it, and then now it's not a good deal?
Yeah, well, I don't even remember the deal. It's been so damn long ago. But I think be a good project to make it live again.
Yeah,
being unlive.
Yeah.
And I'll finance the parts.
By the way, we need to take this comment from Boss Hog. He says, "Babyface P, are you still breaking Hank's steel?"
I said no. There was somebody that came late one night, tore all that steel down, and ran off. And I don't know why. They just decided to break the steel.
Yeah. The only thing worse than what you're saying right now is blaming it on Buckshot.
It's a shame. Damn shame.
He gnawed him off.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll get it fixed up. We got to get it fixed up. But actually, we just need to get better steel out there. Like something that's mostly steel.
I got to talk about the proper lexicon or the proper use of language. Is hobo politically correct, or has that been cast? Hobo.
There's restaurants, like there's a restaurant around my way called Hobos.
The thing is, we don't give a shit about homeless people in this country, so nobody's going to get upset. The left doesn't care about homeless, so they're not going to get upset about the word hobo.
Well, hobo used to be
related to trains.
The drifter, the person with the bag, the mail. It wasn't a family. It wasn't a family of little hobos. It was
little hobos. You talking about midget hobos?
I'm talking about children's.
Oh boy. Staying out of that. Okay, listen. So I know Babyface wants to go to a restaurant again. I've seen in the news Tennessee has opened up restaurants. Georgia has opened up restaurants. What do you guys think about that?
Go for it.
Yeah, go for it.
Yes, let's get back to making money and doing what we usually do, eating.
We got good heat and humidity. It's gonna kill it off soon. Let's get back to living life again.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Take your chances like you do when you get in your car and you go for a ride. Or when you go out and walk your dog, man, you could get run over on the sidewalk just as fast as you get that COVID-19. So, rock and roll.
We need to open up again, man. Florida is taking way too long. Florida should be ahead of the curve on this.
Now, do I think there should be a whole stadium full of people standing at a rock concert quite yet?
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Or maybe 300 people in a restaurant all jammed together like they do sometimes.
Coughing on each other?
Maybe not. Just spread them apart a little bit. But it's not at the beach. Okay, now when I go to the beach, do I want to sit right next to the fat guy with his butt crack, sun in his butt crack? No.
Depends on what mood you're in.
I never at the beach get near other people because that's just, no.
Saw the Yeti at the beach.
I don't go to the beach.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, So open it up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's get back to business. Let's get back to having fun.
Yeah. Give people a chance to bring their businesses back. There's a bunch of businesses that are already open.
Ain't going to be back. There's going to be a lot of people. There's going to be a lot of restaurants and little bars that ain't going to be back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
So.
All Thumb says people need to get outside, get some sun. You should have been doing that. You should have been doing that.
I said all the time, man, go outside, get some vitamin D. You know, if you're not okay, of course, if you live in New York City where there's
I got your vitamin D right here.
I was trying to wait for somebody to make a joke about it. I knew it was coming.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I could comment on that, but I'm going to keep it clean. Believe it or not, I'm going to keep it clean.
It was meant in the cleanest of possible ways. The cleanest, meanest.
Well, I'm going to go for the vitamin P myself.
Understood. Okay.
Anyways, so yes, open it up. Let's get going again. It's yeah. Get out and get some UV light. Kill that COVID-19. COVID-19. The devil, bring some fire down.
Oh my God! I hope you guys have seen that video. So is this so supposedly we've got some what is this UFO footage released by Pentagon?
Oh dear, where's it at?
I told you guys the aliens were real. Nobody listened to me.
That's a CIA plot.
Pentagon officially releases UFO videos. Well, you don't know what UFO stands for.
Right? Unidentified flying object.
That could be like anything.
That can be
yeah, I'm looking at this. This could definitely be anything.
Atmospheric anomalies and there's all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. I think we're getting close.
They're real.
UFOs are the little green men are like Yeti.
Little green men.
So do you guys believe in aliens or you don't?
Why can't you find a dead Yeti?
You know what's funny? I had an ecology teacher in college. I took an ecology class, or maybe it was, I can't remember, one of those types of classes. And my professor was like, he opened up one of the lectures with like, anybody know what you should do if you ever find the Yeti in the wild? And everybody was like, everybody was like, take pictures.
Take a selfie.
Yeah. And he was like, no, just run that bitch over because we need some evidence for science.
And you'd be richer than Bill Gates if you kill him. Yeti. Come on, man.
Yeah. So you guys don't believe in aliens?
Can you imagine the shide show you could have at the state fair with a dead Yeti? Come on, man. They'd be lined up all the way to past I-4 to get in the state fair to see the dead Yeti. Come on.
That's easy, but dead is easy enough to do, man. You could just stitch a couple of different animals together and get a dead
They tried.
Yeti. Yeah. You know, you got to get it alive. We got to see it alive. Yeah.
I wish Trump would just, if either politician said, I'm releasing the info on what we know about aliens, they would win instantly. That's how you get rid of Trump right now, is Biden just go, listen, we're going to put out all the info we got on aliens. Done. I'm voting for him.
Who believes, so let's take an informal poll, everyone here on the panel, but also the folks out there. Who believes that they're aliens? So in other words, there's some intelligent life out in the universe. I'm going to put my hand. Walter, where's your hand? Let's see.
Intelligent life in the universe. That doesn't mean they're here, though.
Have you looked at Dennis Rodman lately? Come on. We know it's out there.
You call that intelligent?
I don't know. Yeah, he's not intelligent.
I would say there's life in the universe, but it doesn't mean it's here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's definitely life in the universe.
At least
for
in this
sure.
country where we don't have intelligent life, so.
Yeah.
I've seen no proof of this warp drive yet, so.
Yeah. Armin and Axis says that video's been out for a while, so there you go.
I want to believe.
Yeah.
There have been some.
I want to jack a spaceship.
How are you going to finish this sentence?
An alien spaceship. Hijack it.
You had an already. That was as alien as you're going to get.
No. I want to get an actual alien spaceship, man.
I always like to say this. I'm gonna hop in an alien spaceship and drive it. And you think about it, you get in it. It might be all like touch buttons in some damn Klingon-looking language, and you ain't gonna know what the hell to do. You might push the wrong button and it might self-destruct.
Hank, what happened? Would you? Okay, here's a hypothetical. You get in the plane.
I'm pushing the buttons.
Listen, there's no buttons. There's no controls.
No buttons. Okay.
There's a stick.
You gotta stick your schlong in there.
It goes right up your butt and it controls it through your butt. Would you be flying that alien spacecraft?
No. That's when you get a donor butt.
Hey, I need you to come sit on this real quick. Go.
You get a donor butt for that. You don't ever use your own, because maybe that's why they've been doing the anal probe thing to see if we can fly spaceships.
Fly those ships. We haven't found the right butt yet.
Boy. Yeah.
I don't know.
The Range says, I've seen people in Walmart that aren't Earthlings for sure.
No. Well,
so yeah, I believe. Walmart. Walmart's a whole different place.
Yeah, especially in the evening.
Yeah, 24-hour Walmarts, about 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, in a very secluded part of the Americas. Not exactly where everyone should be.
I have seen some in the daylight, though. Not that late. It was like, oh my god.
At some point, they're gonna admit there's aliens. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Huh?
Are they ruling over all of us right now? Are they secretly ruling the U.S. government?
I mean, aliens could be colored orange. It's possible.
It's true.
They could be colored orange. They could. So one could already be ruling us at this point.
Oh, I get it. Ha ha ha.
Okay, now you get it. Really?
You're fired. You're fired. I wonder if he does that for real.
Who?
I mean, I gotta talk to you. You're fired. Pack your shit up. Get out. I bet he does. I'm
sure it's happened in the White House.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Did anyone look at Netflix? Has the movie Extraction? Did anyone look at that movie over the weekend? It was released on Netflix.
What is it?
It has Thor. The Thor dude is in there.
Oh.
But it's a
2020.
It's
a military
it's
thing?
a little bit. Yeah, it's he plays like a mercenary, basically an Australian mercenary. It takes place in India. It's got some relatively realistic shoot 'em up stuff going on in there, I think.
Did you watch it already?
Yeah, it was good. I watched it last night. Yeah.
Speaking of India, India's even coming back with their business.
India?
India, yeah.
Yeah, India can't be messing around like all this.
Well, you got a billion people that got to get doing something.
Yeah, so they stopped whipping people in the streets.
You got to poop in the street somewhere.
That was hilarious, man.
Yeah, because we saw them whipping everyone in the streets. So now when you go out in the streets, you don't get whipped.
You don't get your ass
whooped. You ready for this one, Walter? Over the weekend, a deal that I'm quote unquote deal that I missed out on.
What's that?
I'm glad I missed out on it because Marley would have fucking killed me.
You? Oh.
Beretta 92 FSs, the Inox, so the stainless steel police trade-ins for $360.
Who had those?
Gun Prime.
You know what I missed out on?
Thank God I missed it because I would have bought one in a heartbeat. What'd you miss?
On the 24th or 23rd, Centerfire closed out the last 3 Thompson kits they had.
Oh!
And they marked them down to $7.99, and at $7.99 I would have done it.
I'm surprised there's markdowns like that right now.
Because they were at $1,200 before. I was like, I opened my phone. I didn't check my email on my phone, and I'm like, oh, they're gone. I'm like, they only had like 3 of them left, and I'm like, oh,
yeah.
God.
Clyde Woods says Extraction is some of the best movie gun work I've seen in a while. It was pretty good. It was like it's reminiscent of a John Wick kind of thing.
Too bad he's a leftist and doesn't like guns.
John Wick?
No, that guy.
Oh, Thor, the Thor dude.
Yeah, he's British.
yeah.
What do you expect?
He's Australian.
Are they Australian?
Yeah.
Same thing.
He's
same
They're afraid of
difference.
knives. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Good day, mate.
Yeah.
He's anti-gun. So, just leftists in general.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well.
That's probably based. Listen, a lot of these guys, dudes that are anti-gun, it's probably based on some chick they're either married to or about to be married to, or something like that. You know. So come on.
That's not an excuse.
Yeah.
Every girl I've met that I said, look, I got guns and that's the way it is. So hey.
Yeah.
And that's
I
it.
got lucky. I got so lucky.
I mean, it's like, hey, this is what I got.
So you're not melting your guns down for any chicks, like
No
Sean
way.
Penn did.
I will be melting chicks down and turning them into guns before I'll be melting guns down. Silence of the Lambs shit right there.
I want to know what happened to those guns that got melted down. But
They didn't get melted down. That's bullshit. They didn't get melted down.
That's what I heard. It got melted down, turned into some form of art.
Oh well, if he did that, then he's dumb. He's a
Sean Penn, guns melted. Let me see if I could find if there's anything.
Yeah, no way.
I don't know if there were any pictures or anything like that of what the guns got turned into.
I don't know. That's bullshit. As they say, that's bullshit.
I'm trying to see if I could find it here.
See, AK Builder rivets, Tantal. Oh, I see your pictures on.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm gonna have to whip out my Tantal kit that I have.
building one already. We could build a what I'm just saying.
Yeah, I can get it out, man.
Got a full
Wait,
set
are you gonna do the original side folding stock thing, that wire stock?
Well, for now we're gonna put that on it, and then I'm gonna do a video later where we change it to something else. That wire stock does not look very pleasant.
No, it's not. It looks cool, but it's not.
It's really uncomfortable on your cheekbone.
The Tantal that I built years ago has a Romanian laminated stock on it, and it works really nice.
I'm thinking we're gonna do something like that. I'll put just a wood stock.
You know what would look really cool? I still have a Galil wooden stock.
I didn't know the Galils.
Yeah, check it out.
I'm trying to see if I could find it. Here, let's see. Take a look at this.
It's a really comfortable stock.
Take a look at this, babyface. See if this is the real thing before I put it up here. Of the
Sean Penn had his 68 guns turned into that big poop-looking thing. Looks like a
take a look at it.
gun dildo. Did they really do this?
I believe that they did. I believe he had his guns melted and made into.
They got turned into a pile of crap by an artist and was revealed to the public yesterday. This is recent?
No. This is a while ago. Yeah.
This post was done on March 12th, 2020.
No,
that post might have been done, but yeah, but so let me see if this is a good picture that I could throw up here of what the guns look like. Melted down. Let me see if I can zoom in on this.
No, this is recent. They just
it
posted.
Just came out?
Yeah, they just posted the picture on the guy's Instagram. Hold on, I'll send you the Instagram photo.
Oh man.
Yeah. This is real.
Oh, so the artist just okay, yeah, if you have the post.
March 11th is when he posted it to his Instagram.
And then that biatch dumped him.
Yeah,
this was a long time ago that they were getting married and all that.
That's the answer.
Look at that picture of her. You see that picture? You scroll down a little bit. The picture with the short hair. I gotta talk to what's his face. I bet he's a dude, or she's a dude.
Uli is what he's calling it. Was made from Sean Penn's gun collection, consisting of 62 guns and accessory parts. Sean informed me that he wanted to decommission his gun collection and asked if I would have any interest in creating an artwork out of his guns. I told him absolutely. And the Uli sculpture was created out of guns. Uli figures are normally made out of wood. I don't know what an Uli is.
It's some kind of probably like some kind of mystic.
They represent the maternal and paternal spirit in tribal leaders. What fucking? Look at the penis on the front.
I was gonna say, does it have a phallic looking thing?
Look at it. One of the barrels looks schlongish.
Ah, that's a shame. That's a shame.
He had some nice guns in there too.
Yeah.
Oh well. That's what happens when you hang out with the leftist chick.
That's an M1A, really nice. There's an M1A. There's a Colt 1911. There's Smith and Wesson.
I wonder if these were movie guns that he had, or no. I'm not saying like not real, but real guns maybe that were in movies or something. What a shame! What a shame!
Yeah,
travesty.
It suck.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah.
I love the people that are applauding him. Wow, this has to be. Oh no, that was a good one. Wow, this has to be the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Don't let this happen to you, people. Don't say we didn't warn you.
Kick her out. Kick her to the curb before you kick your guns to the curb.
God gave you everything you need to handle your own business. You don't need to get married.
Let's say this.
Don't need to do it.
Choose wisely, grasshopper.
Hank, did you see the you know what Vanta Black is? You remember Vanta Black?
Black? Yeah. Did
you see the Vanta Black ice cream that somebody created? No. It's so you're looking through the ice cream thing, and it's like all the tubs of ice cream, and you look at the Vanta Black one, and it just looks like a black hole. It just looks like a black hole. It's amazing. Let me see if I can pull it up.
Wow. I don't know if I want to eat that, man. You might.
Imagine what it turns your poop into a black hole.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's a shame. That's a travesty. What Sean Penn did, man. You know, just a travesty. Should never. That kind of thing should never. There's so many folks out there that would have taken those guns and put them in good homes.
Probably his residence is probably in California. So a lot of those guns were probably okay in California, and he just
he probably back in the days when he had them, but now I don't think not necessarily.
Now
he's a celebrity with money. He can get whatever he wants.
That's like taking a transferable machine gun and cutting it up.
I would have gone to the store. I would have gone to the store and got a bunch of like fake toy guns like these,
and faked her out.
Yeah,
I would have gone to the store and then never came back. And just buy a new house. Just write it off. Yeah, sorry, I'm selling the house. You better move your shit out.
Charlize Theron is not worth it.
Find a new girlfriend.
Yeah, hey, I'm Sean Penn.
Someone wants to know what you're saying. Vanta Black? No,
Vanta. Vanta. It's the blackest black ever produced, and it here I found a picture of the Void ice cream. I'll send it to you.
That's what the ice cream's called? Because I'm not eating an ice cream called the Void.
It absorbs like 99.9% of light that shines on it, so it just looks like black. It just looks like...
That was Sean Penn's girlfriend.
Absorbs all good things in the world.
Oh, boy.
Void ice cream.
Yeah.
Did you, back on the Vanta Black thing, did you see the artist that licensed it and won't share it with anybody?
License what? The color?
So whoever created Vanta Black, this artist licensed it for all art and won't allow any other artist to use it until his license expires 10 years or something.
Yeah, this just looks like there's nothing there. That's all. Staring into the abyss.
It's really cool. They painted that BMW. I would just have
pistachio. That's all. Is that some kind of gelato next to it? It says Void.
Here, if you want to show this off to...
I'm showing it.
This one.
At Publix, they have an ice cream called Trinity, which I think it's like chocolate, and more chocolate. And when you eat that Trinity ice cream,
green poop.
Next time you you get a number 2, it will freak you out.
Looks more like a number 3.
It looks like it's like green.
So aliens coming out.
Yeah. So here's this. This looks like it's fake or someone just.
It looks fake, but it's not.
But it's real.
They painted so the right picture has been, or the right sculpture has been painted black with Vanta Black, and it absorbs so much light that it just you can't see any details of anything. Mm-hmm. It's really neat.
And people put this on their cars and all kinds of stuff.
There's that new BMW X6 that they came out with that's painted with Vanta Black.
Yeah.
So that thing that's painted black is that face just painted black.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's just the same thing painted black.
Yeah.
It's cool because it just looks like, because it absorbs light instead of reflecting it, it just looks like it sucks.
So was this this is probably good stealth technology right there.
Well, stealth technology is more than just black paint.
Painted, yeah, I know. Yeah, you know,
Well, I mean, it is and it isn't.
it's partly that. It's partly that.
Technology, it's literally black paint. If you're not scared next to something black, then you're out of luck.
Yes.
Hey, what's that black thing over there? I can't tell. It's just a black shadow.
Yeah.
It's the shadow. The shadow.
Yeah, just stand still and no one will see you. Oh boy.
Oh, it's 9 o'clock. We hit our mark.
We hit it. And hopefully we have totally messed up your brain. That was the whole point.
And the Supreme Court sucks, and I'll end with that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, something we already knew. Something we already knew, that the Supreme Court is really horrible. They have no backbones. They just have a job for life. And then die in a hotel in Las Vegas with hookers and cocaine that gets covered up by the Secret Service.
He died. They killed him. The last one that died.
Oh, yeah. He was probably offed, yeah.
He was.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do this. Let's tell the folks how they can support you all. Let's start here with Babyface P.
YouTube.com/babyfaceP is the best way. I do have a Patreon. If you, I'm always singing to the choir here, preaching to the choir. Patreon, a lot of you guys are already supporting me there. But if anybody out there wants to, it's patreon.com/babyfaceP. I have a really cool video coming out soon that I'm working on, where we replace a Hudson H9 magazine with a Smith & Wesson 5906 magazine.
That's cool.
Because they're basically the same thing, so that's going to be coming soon. But anyways, every Monday, 4 a.m., my videos come out. So when you go to take your morning coffee poop, my videos there, right?
Yeah. So this is so you could save money, so that the Hudson magazines cost how much?
$45 for one of these.
Once
they're gone, they're gone.
Right.
These you can pick up for like 10 to 15 from like used police sales and stuff like that, because cops carry these back in like the 80s.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see if we can make it work, right?
And then you could spend like 3-4 hours. So.
Yeah, exactly. Is the 45 worth it versus 15? It's up to you.
Yeah. Or Babyface P can go into business modifying these and selling.
Modifying magazines for people.
And selling them to people. Cool. Walter, how can the folks out there find what you're up to?
You can check us out on Instagram, Facebook, Safety Air Firearms, YouTube, Safety Air Firearms. I always forget about that. It's there too. There's Different Racing if you like mini bikes. You can go to stenparts.com if you want some parts for your Sten gun or some other replacement parts. There's also, we're over on Gunstreamer and Mines also. I think it's both Safety Air Firearms too. That's pretty much it, I think.
Absolutely. Okay, so far as I'm concerned, you guys can go to hankstrange.com, sign up for the email list to support us. We've got a couple of videos coming out. I did a video with Babyface P over the weekend. That should be coming out. We've got snippets up and popping. The people seem to like the snippets.
Yeah, so. It's easy to digest.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's quick. It's easy.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So you guys can check that out. Thanks for everyone for being here. Let me drop the end on everyone. Make sure you smash those thumbs ups. Ring the bell so you can be notified every time we go live, of course. Leave your comments. We're gonna strip out the audio from this and put it up on iTunes and all the places that you enjoy listening to audio from. Richard Monder says thank you, everyone. There's lots of thank yous and all that kind of stuff streaming through out there. Thanks to everyone who joined in as well. Stay safe out there. Let me see. Don't forget about Hank 20, okay? At Sportsman's Guide.
Yeah.
Gets you $20 off if you spend $100. Everything except ammo, of course. If you're in California, you got to be faster next time. Getting in your ammo orders.
Get your
Sorry
laws
about that.
changed. How about
please,
that?
Yeah, please vote out all the people in California.
Throw them bums out.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's see. Anything else, guys, before we get out of here? Smash the button.
Good night.
Good night.
COVID-19.
We're out.
COVID-19. COVID-19.
We'll see you. Peace.
COVID-19.